everyone, you're watching Crescendo TV. I'm Znia and we are chilling with Blood on the Dance Floor.
I'm Javon Monroe. I'm the fluffer.
I'm Davi, and I'm a fucking monster.
For your new album, Evolution, it's set to release June 19th.
Yeah.
Is there a reason why the release date was pushed back from February to June?
Yeah, it was, when we came back from Warped Tour and we came back from All the Rage Tour, we were like, we want to put more love into this album. We want to make the perfect album for our fans. And at that time, we listened to it. We had enough time to listen to the music back, and we were just like, we need to go back in the studio and work on some more stuff. So we perfected it. It's the best album that we've ever done. It's all recorded without auto-tune, which I think is really fascinating because I think a lot of artists today depend on it too much. Mm-hmm. But it's cool. It's from our soul. It's like electronic soul, and it's my favorite album that we've ever done.
That's awesome.
We're always going to evolve. We're always constantly changing, and I think for us, this album is going to really show who we really are.
It's like the college version of it, Like first really elementary, and then middle school, and high school, and now we're like in college, graduated later.
Oh, yeah.
It's like real life now.
It's like Pokemon when you had like a Pikachu and it became a Raichu. It's like it's like a super advanced version of it, and it's kind of what a record was. It's like like back then you had like a little baby Charmander, and now we have a Charizard, and it's evolved. It's just become something brand new.
You guys just got done working on the music video for Unforgiven.
Yeah.
Is there a set release date for that yet?
Right now we are putting some finishing editing touches, but I want to say the next few weeks.
Oh, okay.
I want to say it's going to be pretty soon.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, and it's going to actually be on MTV Buzzworthy.
Okay. What should your fans expect?
Well, the cool thing is like actually the first video directed by me.
Oh.
And there will be nudity, there will be blood, there will be violence, and there will be actual fighting that I practice. I learned medieval fencing.
Really?
Which is very like Darth Vader style. So
that's awesome.
there will be some epic sword fights, and there will be a lot of blood.
That's
and
cool.
a lot of boobies.
You walk me to the key to heaven, now I'm burning in hell. Took something pure and true, turn it into something.
Then you guys usually have some sort of lyrical theme with your albums, or with your music for that matter. How does that influence the music that you write or just play?
Well, the theme for Evolution was more of, we went into the law of attraction, which is the law of love, and then we kind of went into believing in yourself. So we kind of did two different philosophies. One was, where you're depending on your faith within yourself, and then one was listening to the universe and, basically sending your message out to the universe, and then the universe reflects everything back to you. So everything that you have in your heart, all your feelings, everything you give every single day, it comes back to you. So if you're giving out something good, then it's good energy. And it's just trying to help people understand that, because there's some people that don't get it.
Yeah, some people.
They're just like, well, why is my marriage in shambles? Why do I not have enough money? Why are bad things always happening to me? But people don't realize that negative energy multiplies and it continues, and it's just, the whole album is sort of encouraging people to think positive. And at the same time, his perspective of the album is, use the darkness to power yourself up, to believe in yourself. So it's pretty cool. It's got like different spectrums of feelings, and it's cool.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be really exciting.
Yeah, it sounds.
People will hear it and they'll be like, wow.
Don't think I won't forget the things you've done. Don't think you won't regret for being.
There was actually a school shooting earlier this year, and Blood on the Dance Floor was somehow linked to it. For those who don't know, can you tell us a little bit about how and why you were connected to that?
I think it's the whole Marilyn Manson kind of a thing. It's like you create very controversial, intense music, and then automatically you're the blame, when reality it's the parents, it's the people that are giving guidance to these kids. And I just think that this kid, he was troubled. I mean, his dad went to jail, his mom, we read about the kid too. I mean, it was a tragedy. I mean, this is why people need to be reminded of love and faith and working together, and this is why we stand against bullying, and people just need to get along and just stop all this, because to me it was the kid just building up all this anger over a period of time, and then he just you know, he probably didn't have anybody to talk to.
I think we're the closest to the kids out of anybody. Like, it sounds weird to say, but even the bands that we're touring with were like, practically are those kids. And I see those kids, I think of myself, and I know that they don't have, if they were anything like me, that they didn't have anything to escape, or like they didn't have a getaway or anything, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So like, to be like involved with something like that, like it didn't shock me at all that like Blood on the Dance Floor had some kind of like relevant matter to like this boy, just because like that's the kind of like kids, you know, that are like, that's what's really going on nowadays, and it's really getting worse than it is getting better.
Yeah.
So I mean, who's better to like, you know, make a message for like children than the kids?
And then, what is your opinion on when people point blame on others or on musicians for that matter?
Put the blame on me. Blame your musicians. Absolutely. Blame everybody that's not really at fault for it. Because it's really the parents and the people and the kids at the school and everything that have to live their life with their guilt eating away at them, and that's the worst kind of punishment you can give anybody.
Yeah.
Is to be tearing your own self apart from the inside out. So go ahead, blame me.
Yeah.
Dare you to.
Yeah, right? God. You guys seriously have amazing hair. A lot of your
Just accent,
fans
you know.
wanted for you guys to be able to give them tips on how you dye it, how you cut it.
I don't know. I just cut it with a dry razor, and I don't ever. When you cut it when it's wet, I don't know. It's kind of like a guessing game for me. I'm like, what's it gonna look like when you blow dry it out and straighten it and everything? I'm like, and I'm good. It's always better to cut it dry and see what you're doing.
Yeah,
But,
that's what I do too.
yeah. I'm like, there's no guessing game. But then,
Yeah, the drying technique always works out pretty good.
Yeah, it's good for texture, and then of course like pomade, any kind of thing like that. It
Texture base.
enhances the texture. That's pretty much all it is. Like the haircut really isn't that crazy. It's just textured, and I mean the colors. I mean it's all like special effects and a mix of a bunch of different stuff.
I basically all I do is like just take a wide like tooth comb, and you know, like they use an afros, and then just hold it up, and then about a half inch from the scalp, just you're like peeling an orange, you know, just peel an orange and do that by sections, and just make a little like mohawk thing
Okay.
going on, and then I just put some texture paste, and I used to put hairsprays, but then I ended up like dreads, and like,
Oh man.
yeah, I was like, holy shit.
Well, there you have it. We just hung out with Blood on the Dance Floor.
motherfuckers.
We release brand new content every Tuesday and Thursday. If you haven't subscribed or you don't have a YouTube channel, click here. It's free and you'll be the first to see our brand new videos.